Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and here is the third and final mail call for the week. This one came from Lori and Joe Finsky. Love watching their auctions. They always have some really good stuff. They do a lot of blackball stuff. They do some redline stuff. They got some newer stuff kind of mixed in. So you never know what they're going to have, but you need to go check them out on Facebook. You can probably if you're part of any of the groups, you've probably seen them on there. But they do regular auctions on Friday nights for sure. I think on Saturday or Sunday for redline stuff. So, but they do, always got awesome stuff. And let's go see what what my impulse for buying was this time. I was just on their auction Friday night also, so got one little thing. They do like they call it Chigger Fest. So they had a Turismo on there, so I went ahead and snagged that. Even though it had little chippies on there, had kind of a wheel air setup on it, so I was like, that's cool. All right, pack the material out of the way. We got lots of stuff in here. I'm not even sure what I think I was just having fun and bidding. But some of it was, rather cheap. So we'll make some good trade bait. So if you see something on here, I may have, most of these may be extras. So maybe we can do a little trading. We got the package stuff for the website. So I got a couple treasure hunts here. Again, these are all relatively low priced. Got some candy, more candy, dump trucks. All right, that's that. All right, cool. So lots of craziness. Let's start off with the treasure hunts here. So I think most of these are 1997, maybe a 96 or 95, or not 95, 98 mixed in here. So here is Buick Wildcat, and it's normal form for a treasure hunt. Unfortunately, back in, I think this is 97, they didn't do real riders and stuff, so it kind of went downhill that year, which I think plenty of people complained about, and they ended up going back and putting real riders, I think a couple years later. So there's the Buick Wildcat. Here is the Street Beast. So nothing super fancy about these, just didn't have them on the package to be able to add on the website. GM Lean Machine, and when you can get them for, I think these were $5 a piece, if not even less. Why not? Silhouette 2. So let's see. Now the Lakester, I think it might have a base, or no, it has a wheel variation. There's a chrome wheel out there as well that I don't have, so I'm looking for that. That particular one. But that one is the gold wheel. We got Salt Flat Racer. So this might be a 98 person or treasure hunt there. So we got a couple of 98s and a couple of 97s. So we'll set those up down to the side for a little bit. Oh, and a 2000. Didn't even catch that right off the bat. All right, what else do we got? Got several construction pieces here. I like the construction pieces, especially some of these older ones that have the Tampo on there. So you can see the cat with 657 Echo on the side. This one didn't have any, but they were all kind of cheap. And there's a bunch of different base variations on these. This is the normal kind of variation of it. So you can see here, we've got the Hot Wheels logo in Malaysia, but there's differences in the way the Hot Wheels logo is and the placing of the Malaysia and stuff on some of these. So if you're looking for base variations of that kind of stuff, they're out there. Wheel loader. This is an older one as well. So you can see it's got the cat symbol on the back there with, I believe, 988 maybe. Yeah, it looks like 988. So cool piece there. We got a couple of dump trucks. Tons of variations on the dump truck throughout the years, from Hong Kong base into Malaysia base, and then just a bunch of different minute variations on the casting itself, from the way the dump bed was made and connects or comes into contact with the body itself. So let's see here. So this one, you can see here, we've got the cast, or the casted, into the molding of it. This one here just has the tampo, so they've removed that portion of it and just put a little tampo in there. So there's lots of variations like that. On some of these, you'll see a pin sitting inside here. So both of these don't have it. And then on the back here, there's also some differences on how far it will allow it to open. So see how this one has it, so it can only go that far. Some of the earlier ones don't have it at all, and so they flip open even further. This one has the stop also. So lots of different little small stuff to pay attention if you're a variation collector like I am on once these. This one needs to be, somebody put some dirt in there, needs to be cleaned out. But if you're a variation collector, for sure, the dump trucks and all these construction vehicles, they have some pretty cool small variations. Here's another earth mover. So I don't think this one has the cat stuff on the side of it, right? So this bottom one here is a little bit newer, and there's also variations. Look at the little engine area on that one, and look at the engine area on that one. So there's some differences in those two. I think I got to add those to the website. Those are kind of newer variations that I've come across. So pretty cool stuff. All right. The rest of these, I think, are all extras. So if you got something you want to trade that I don't have a picture of up on the website of the Blackwall stuff, I will trade probably in your favor. Yeah, Solaire. I got this one just because sometimes there's base variations that are out there that I'm missing. So some of these will have the name, some of them will not. The way Malaysia is on the bar is different. And so I figured, why not take a chance and see if that one, without having to run down or go through the website real quick. Okay. Several of these Suzuki quad racers, just for fun. This was in pretty good shape for a couple of bucks, so I couldn't really pass that up. Got large charge. I think this is better condition than the one that I have. This is an early run one also, so in really good shape. Not to be confused with the Mexico versions, they have a different tampo scheme on it. This one, it's hard to get this Hong Kong one. It's a Malaysia one, but hard to find a Hong Kong one of these that isn't all flaking. But this was Malaysia. I didn't ask what base variation it was. I just went ahead and paid a couple bucks for it. Royal Flash, pretty good condition here. This was just cheap, I guess. It's an extra. But you never know what's going to be put on the Lori and Joe Finsky Hot Wheels auctions. So here's Red Liner. Again, nothing unique, but was fairly cheap. I don't think there's any variations on that particular one. There are some variations on this one, so I'll check it against the ones that I have. I think you can get this one with either, I think, all small wheels, something like that, and then there's some different base variations. So this one has the name. A lot of these ultra hot stuff will have a different name, like this one has Quick Trick, but it could have no name on there and stuff like that. So just something to pay attention to. Sheriff Patrol Color Racer, or Auto Magic. So Corvette split window. This was in pretty decent shape for a couple bucks too. Got small wheels on the back. Now they're early Hot Wheels. And the Countach here. This looks like the lighter blue stripe on it. Got a couple of chippies, needs to be cleaned a little bit. So clean that up, but pretty sure that's an extra too. So there is the cars from the Fenskys. We are getting close to 750 subscribers, and we'll do a giveaway. We got 57 Chevy sitting here on the side. That is part of the giveaway. I've got a package Leo part of it. I think we're only 17 subscribers away. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. We got more awesome stuff I know coming in the mail. A huge box of ridiculous craziness, different foreign country stuff coming, so you're not going to want to miss that video as well. But once we hit 750 subscribers, goodness, I'll do a video letting everybody know, and then I'll have the time and date for the video, because you do have to be present and a subscriber to be part of the giveaway. Kind of give back to all you guys that have been supporting me. I'm getting lots of awesome feedback and comments and stuff, so I appreciate you guys putting those in there. Please keep doing so. It helps out the channel and gets it out to more people, so we can have some more fun. And we'll see kind of where it goes. Same thing on the website, mvphotwheels.com. Looking for 50 subscribers on there. So once we hit that, we'll be doing a monthly giveaway as well. And the number of subscribers will kind of entail how many, or kind of the value of the car. So 50 subscribers, $50 car. And if we continue to grow on that one, it will just go up from there until it probably gets so large we'll have to start breaking it and having 1 or 2 or 3 different giveaways or something like that, or the top 3 people will get will win a prize, because it's hard to find $1,000 prizes and stuff like that. But we'll see. Hopefully we can get to that point, but it'll be a good tough decision to make. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, let everybody know, helps get the channel out there, and hope you're enjoying the videos. Thanks Joe and Lori for the awesome stuff, and keep doing what you're doing. Wish you guys the best of luck on that. I think you're moving into a new smaller house, so it sounds exciting. And eventually I'll be getting into my my last house as well. We're just trying to get set up financially to be able to sell this one and build our what we call a forever home, I guess, on the farm. So but appreciate everybody watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Right.